MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Marcus Stroman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Striding in, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. With the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Harper is off at first with 2 away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. The 2-2.
Full count.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Phillies strand one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kingery's there. And quickly there are two away.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Catches the corner, got him looking. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gregorius has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hey. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit out towards second, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
2-1. All even now, 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Teve Alonso becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Number 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 the count. Drilled down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The count now at 2-2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's set. Here it comes. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from 3rd to score.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
No pitcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And up next, it'll be the outfielder. Popped him up. Muto over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Nick Williams earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Got Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And now another toss over to third. And this is over his head at third. At the plate now, Vince Velasquez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Up next, the power bat of Teve Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Mets strand one. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mccutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper.
Bryce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Outside.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Paul Sewald comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The third baseman.
Runners hit the corners here with 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sewald, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here now the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball too high, ball four.
Now batting. The
So
pitcher.
here's the Mets pitcher. Paul
Your attention,
Yasiel Puig will get the
Hitting
call
to the
here
net.
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 66. Yasiel Puig.
In there, no balls and a strike. Popped up. Hoskins moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30. Tommy Pham.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tom. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Ahmed Rosario would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now that the left fielder.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Christopher Sanchez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Christopher Sanchez.
Teve Alonso will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now.
Count
3-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Edwin Diaz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Williams.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Two balls and no strikes.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Sanchez.
Adam Hazley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Philadelphia, number 40, Adam Hazley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hazley, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, but the runner's back easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is line to left. In there, the base hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to Andrew Mccutchen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A 1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss. He struck, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Gregorius waits on it. And that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In his career, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later.
Now
well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Chopper to short. Rosario brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. JT Realmuto would be next. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing, strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in this third.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher,
Digging
number
in, Edwin
39.
Diaz. He's newly
Edwin.
entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first
Diaz.
trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hunter Pence will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Mets.
2 out with the man at first.
Hunter Pence.
Runner goes for second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's going.
Runner going a second time, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Running yet again for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Now running at second base, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is on top, 3-2.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for
make
the
his
Mets,
second appearance of the season
number
so
29,
far.
Brad
Ready
Brock.
to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Williams. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marisnik going back. He's Through first and hustling for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number one.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away.
Didi Gregorius.
That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he misses again, ball three.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Three-two pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Segura.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 down the third baseline. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They're up 3-2. Hector Neris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
50, Hector Neris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's Teve Alonso. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide. 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Jose Ramirez would be next. And the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew Mccutchen to start things out. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Number 22. Andrew Mccutchen. Your
Seth
attention,
Lugo
please.
is called upon, and
Now
it's not for his
looking for the
usual role. Just hoping to
Number
keep the
67.
deficit at 1 here.
Set. Lugo.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. David Robertson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson. Ramos.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before
Center
the ball
fielder,
even
number
left the pitcher's
16.
hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1. Nunez, a 32-year-old veteran, is currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Lugo. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. The 2-0 on the way is a ball below the zone.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And that's finally over for a strike. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team.
Number
They were
30.
down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what's standing after him, they're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
This one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Christopher Sanchez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Marcus Stroman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. David Robertson hammers down the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious